Welcome back to Round the World. It's been raining here on the East Coast all week, and I love to get away from somewhere warm and dry. And, well, my next guests have been to a tourist return from the driest place on earth. Nathan Sims, welcome to Round the World. Thanks, Liz. It's good to be here, and believe me, I've been enjoying the rain this week. I'm sure. So tell me the name, Nathan, where the driest place in the world? Africa? Siberia? No, and no. I give you another guess. Well, and I have to be a desert, right? A hot, dry place in very little rain. So where is the driest desert? Well, and the driest places in the world is in South America, the country of Chile, in fact. Really? Is there a desert in Chile? Yes, there is. It's called the Atacama Desert. It's in the north of Chile and stretches between the coast and the Andes Mountains. The Atacama. That's probably new for most of our listeners. Could you spell it for us? Yes, certainly. It's Atacama. Atacama. So how dry the driest place on earth? Oh, well, it is almost never rain there. Officially, the driest place in the very center of a desert. In every center of a desert, there are a few million millimeter of rain in decades. There is a few drop of rain every 10 years. How interesting. Is it possible for anyone to live there? Oh no, in fact, almost nothing lives there. No plants, no animals, no people. Maybe there are some really tiny living creatures in the soil, but scientists haven't found many yet. In fact, I actually go to the center of the desert. It's very difficult to reach, and the temperature is very dangerous. So where do people live in the Atacama Desert? Well, remember the Atacama reached to the sea. There were towns along the coast, and about 1 million people live on them. 1 million? That's right. It's an amazing place. I visited a few small towns and villages, and the people were very friendly. How do they survive without water? Well, they do have some water. There are some water sources, and the water trucks bring more of water outside the regions. And of course, the people in Atacama have become really good in saving water because there isn't much water. They even learned a way to make water out of fog. Water out of fog. How that's done? Well, it's very clever. Think about the fish's net. You know, the catfish? But a very fine net with a very small hole between the net. Well, they put up a very large net, and when the frog touches the net, water forms. The people then collect the water. They can do this every morning near the coast because there was always morning fog. Is that a Chilean invention or a traditional skill? No, actually the idea came from Canada. The Canadian government gave money to set up the first frog catching project in the 1990s. That's an amazing idea, simple but effective. Absolutely. They use the water from growing plants, for washing clothes, and even for taking shower. And they have to collect a lot of water. Well, in one village, a frog catchers produce 10,000 liters of water a day. How much? 10,000 liters. Wow, that's a lot of water. Not really. According to the United Nations, the minimum amount of water a person needs is 50 liters a day. That is a little constantly. You need access to about 50 liters of water. So those 10,000 liters can only support 200 people. Well, Nathan, thanks so much for joining it and sharing the fascinating story. Next week,